Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. All right, students, let's do a question related to indices. And in this question, we'll try to apply all the laws which we have learned in the previous lesson. Okay, before starting with this question, there was another law I couldn't discuss in the previous lesson, that was negative indices. What are negative indices? Now, consider a number like 2 raised to the power negative 3. So in this case, how to simplify such numbers having negative powers? So what do? We can reciprocate it. We can take the reciprocal of this, and it becomes 2 raised to the power 3. So any number which moves from numerator to denominator or denominator to numerator, the sign of its power is changed. Consider another example. 1 upon 5 raised to the power minus 2. Now this is the denominator. Denominator 5 having negative power 2. So how to simplify this? This 5 raised to the power negative 2 moves in the numerator and it becomes positive 5 squared, and we know that 5 squared is equals to 25. And this the previous part can also be simplified as 2 cube is 8, 1 upon 8. Now let's do this question. Now in this we can see there are numbers having negative indices and positive indices, and there is also an application of power on a power rule. So first of all, we'll try to open up these brackets as we'll apply law number 3, power on a power rule. So x raised to the power minus 4 multiplied by y raised to the power 7 multiplied by z raised to the power minus 6 upon x cube y raised to the power minus 1 z cube whole power 3 into x5 y square z raised to the power minus 6 upon x negative 3 y negative 5 z4 whole raised to the power minus 4. So how to simplify this? First we'll try to open the bracket by applying law number 3, power on the power rule. So negative 4 multiplied by 3 is negative 12, 7 3s are 21, z 6 3s are 18, negative 18 whole upon x 3 3s are 9, y negative 1 into 3 negative 3, z 3 3s are 9, and for this bracket 5 4s are 20, so negative 20, y 2 4s are 8, so negative 8, z 6 4s are 24, positive 24, and whole upon x 3 4s are 12, positive 12, negative 5 into negative 4, 5 4s are 20, positive 20, 4 4s are 16, negative 16. Now after this step, there are different ways to simplify this. Either you can go horizontally or you can go vertically. As you can see, there is x in numerator, there is x in denominator, y in numerator, y in denominator, and so on. So this is your choice. Either you can go horizontally, you can simplify this x with this x, applying law number 1. That is, whenever you have same bases and numbers are being multiplied, you add up their powers. Or you can go vertically, x raised to the power negative 12 divided by x raised to the power 9. So I'm going vertically like this. So x raised to the power negative 12 divided by x raised to the power 9. So what do we do in this case? In the case of division, we subtract their powers. So negative 12 minus 9, y 21 minus 3. So negative becomes positive 3, z raised to the power minus 18 minus 9. Again we have x raised to the power minus 20, The denominator is x12, so minus 12. Y raised to the power minus 8 and minus 20. And for z we have 24. Negative 16 becomes plus 16. Oh, we have short of space here. So you can read this: z raised to the power 24 divided by z raised to the power negative 16. So we subtract their powers. 24 minus 16 becomes 24 plus 16. Okay. Now there is no more denominators now. We have all numbers in numerator. One x is here, another is there. So before adding up these powers, first we simplify. Negative 12, negative 9 becomes negative 21. 21 plus 3 becomes 24. Negative 18, negative 9 becomes negative 27. Okay, then multiply by 20 and 12, we added them, becomes minus 32. Minus 8 minus 20 becomes minus 28. And 24 plus 16 becomes z raised to the power 40. Now we can go horizontally. This is x, this is another x, both are being multiplied, we add up their powers. Negative 21, we add up with negative 32. Then we have y 24, we add up with negative 28. Then we have z negative 27, we add up with 40. Okay, again we need to simplify. Negative 21, negative 32, it becomes x raised to the power negative 53. Y 24 minus 28, we as a difference, when we do subtraction we write sign of the bigger number. 28 is the bigger number, so we write minus 4. And z 40 minus 27 is, I guess, 13. Now we apply the negative indices rule here. So we can make these indices as positive by shifting these numbers in the denominator. Now we know that everywhere the denominator is 1. So let's move this in denominator. Let's move this also in denominator. Now we have, what in the numerator we have z raised to the power 13 upon x raised to the power 53 and y raised to the power 4. So this is the answer of this, and we can see all indices are in positive form. Hope you have learned something.